All right, this is part two. This is Box and Whiskers example of actual graphing the Box and Whiskers. So I talked about the objective and I talked about the steps of how to do it. And there's the steps. If you want to pause it, if you missed the first video, there's an example of what a Box and Whiskers plot looks like. All right, and we're going to do an example. All right, let's say the graph the following using Box and Whiskers is the directions, and you have a group of numbers here. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to put them in order. And that's what I did here. Next, I'm going to find the median for the entire set of numbers. And let me do a little drawing for you. So to find a median, there's a couple ways you could do it. I could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know that it's going to be broken up into four over here and these four numbers here. So the middle number is the average of 2 and 4. So you do 2 plus 4 equals 6, and you divide it by 2 because there's only two numbers, and you get 3. And that's what I have here. The median for the first half of the numbers is this set here. So this is called quartile 1. And by the way, this 3 here is quartile 2. So it goes 1, 2, 3 in order. So quartile 1 is 1, 2, 2, 2, which I have here. And the average of that, or the median for that, are these two twos here. Since they're both twos, you could add up and divide by 2, but if there's just two twos, it's just 2. So quartile 1 is 2. All right, the median for the second half. So the median for this half will be quartile 3. And that was 2. Quartile 3 is going to be the middle number of these four, which is in between 6 and 8, which is 7. So that's the median for quartile 3. All right, now that we have those, let's graph it now. All right, here's the summary. The three medians are 3, 2, and 7 from the previous slide. Let's plot them by drawing a number line, then plot these 3 points. I drew the number line there. Then put a box around the outside dots and put a line through the middle dot. So there's quartile 1, there's quartile 2, and there's quartile 3. And I'm going to draw a box around these points. And then I'm going to put a line in the middle. Then I'm going to now plot the first point on the list and then the last point on the list and connect them to the bottom. So the first pot is 1 in that list of numbers. The last one is 9, and I'm going to connect it. And there's my box and whiskers. So that's an example of how to do box and whiskers. Now, we'll get into interpreting this graph later, but this is just an example of how to do it.